We'll even get the ball off. Our team is baller on the D-line. Trey Flowers gets that one-on-one. He's got a chance to the end zone. It's overthrown. Oh my God! Holy shit! That's insane! What is going on, guys? We are back with another video, and this video is going to be the realistic quote of a rebuild of the Jets. We're gonna get better as we keep going on with this thing. Some of you guys weren't happy with some of the trades. One of you guys was like, none of these trades would work, even though Brandon Cooks was actually traded for something even worse than you offered them. But of course, we're in this thing, and we're gonna try to get better. Let me know. Another big thing is I have injuries off for this video as well. I think EA's injuries are really, really unrealistic, so I don't like having them on. But if you guys want to see them on, then let me know. And also, one last thing, I did kind of look back, and we do have a couple of the fantasy rebuilds that I didn't actually properly do. Some through rebuilds of Battle, and some just weren't good, or streams. If this video gets somehow 500 likes, which is ridiculous, we will go back and do those regular rebuilds, fantasy style. So it would probably be another 4 or 5 fantasy style rebuilds. Maybe I would mix them in on and off each week. Or maybe 2 a week, who knows. But anyways, let's kick this thing off. So we got Carpenter, I like that. I don't know what Winter's age is. I'm all right with it, I suppose. Nick Mangold's very old. Anoon was great. Decker's not too bad. Marshall I can do without. So we're going to have him on the trade block, see what they offer us. I think that's what we're going to do from now on, unless it's for a really, really old player. Revis is a 79 overall. Not happy with him on the team right now. By the way, we were also talking about, in the comment section, about having a potential rule where on these rebuilds of realistic, where the teams aren't super great, would we be able to get a couple of free upgrades? As you guys might know, we can actually like change anyone's development trait. Like I can make Ryan Winters a superstar or slow right now. I would get 3. So I would get to go from, let's say, Wilkerson. He's already superstar. I forgot about that. Sheldon Richardson, I think, is quick. So I could get Sheldon to quick, but that's it. I wouldn't be able to get, someone from normal wouldn't go straight to superstar. That would count as 2. So if I really wanted someone to go to superstar from slow, that would be all 3 wasted. So let me know what you guys think of that. I think it's a decent idea. Or maybe I just stop being lazy and just fix the development traits around this game. So we probably overtraded here, but the Packers, they are obviously getting rid of Richard Rodgers. He was on the trade block. He always goes to a new team all the time. We need a tight end. He's not too bad. And David Harris, he is so damn old and slow. He wasn't going to start at all for us. And he carried a very expensive expense with him. So, I mean, we do have offers from the teams around the league looking to get Brandon Marshall. I'm thinking this is the most appealing because there's a lot of second rounds, and this is one of the worst teams on the list. Buccaneers aren't a bad team, though, so that does worry me a little bit. But they were the worst team on the list. Maybe the Vikings. So Revis does get trade offers at safety, which, I mean, in real life, that makes a lot more sense. And the only team that wants him, thankfully, is the Vikings. So we are going to make that trade. Saves us quite a bit of money, and we also move up with another second round. So, I mean, this is our roster right now. Definitely not looking great. Maybe, that was crazy weird. Maybe Hackenburg can just say, screw it. I'm just going to dominate. That's all I'm going to do out here. I'm just going to absolutely destroy the league. Darren Lee, please just somehow, man, find a way to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. I know you don't have a lot working with you, but you have a damn good defensive line. It's got to mean something. It does. I know the DBs are shit, so it's not going to be easy on you. But if you can do it, or Jordan Jenkins as well, you have a chance. Burress as well. I mean, any of you guys, if you're feeling it, hop. Do it. I don't know what Twilight Zone bullshit this is, but we're 1-1. We have a win. That's ridiculous. Players regress. Let's see who it is. He fumbled twice. Oh, shit. Muhammad Wilkerson's a cheap dude. He's so cheap because he's so trash. Like, he is superstar because of how great he is. But, like, how great he was, anyways. Oh, shit. Antonio Allen's garbage. As much as I want a quarterback, because we obviously, that's the move. At some point, we need a rookie quarterback. I don't want one yet, so I'm really hoping there isn't a clear cut that we can take. So we have Basmeen London, so linebacker, which is, it's a position. It's not a bad position to take a look at. AJ Bean, great. I get to look at a guy I don't even want to look at. Nice. Not a bad player, but I would never pick him that high. We have a 6'4" cornerback. He's projected to be a beast. Early second round, I love to see that. He's not talented, so I don't know if I would be willing to take him. Cornerback's very important position for us. So draft stories, I was told that anyone that gets a Heisman automatically, anyone that wins a Heisman automatically has superstar development trait. So Lance Banjo, what a cool name as well. DB. So Kirk Seymour, Jameel White, and Lance Banjo. That's amazing. So I was very confident that we didn't make the Super Bowl, which we obviously didn't, or the playoffs in general. So I just simmed all the way. And 2-14. Please tell me that's good enough for number 1 overall. The thing about number 1 overall is I don't have a guy number 1 overall. Like, we have the number 1 overall pick, but I don't have a guy there. The running back, I wouldn't expect to be taken that high. Did Hackenburg win Offensive Rookie of the Year? Oh, Darren Lee. Oh! This rebuild might already be off to one hell of a start. Let's look at these XP sliders. 150 each, so no cheese there. Did we really win Offensive Rookie of the Year and Defensive? Like, I'm telling you, Bengal, you're automatically poised to win these awards. Hackenburg actually played really well, though, to be fair. Matt Forte balled out of his mind at his age. Very old, and he balled out. Inunwa! Wow, not bad, my bro. And then the O-line, the safety, or the tackles were just shit. The rest were actually really good. Darren Lee played really solidly. What about the sacks? In a contract year, Wilkerson balled out of his mind. Did very well overall. Safety or DB play wasn't great. So overall, not only just because of awards, but we played better than we did with the Niners. We really did. So let's take a look at the weekly or yearly awards. We must have won something. We must have. Offensive Rookie of the Year and defensive, I would say. Christian Hackenburg. I mean, he was pretty decent, to be fair. Oh, and I bet you it's because we don't play in the... Yeah, I was about to say, we play in the non-dominant offensive rookie category. Because if you look at these guys... That doesn't count, obviously. But these guys don't really have, none of them really had a real great season in real life either. And then defensively, Bosa, that's a hard name to beat. Ramsey as well. But once again, I think the NFC did have better rookies. If I'm not mistaken, maybe? I don't know. I think the defense, the rookies in the NFC were better. So, I mean, that makes a lot of sense that we got that. Nuno, and I wonder where he ranked. Nuno was 6th. I mean, we're not going to have anything else, obviously. Not even a question. But, hey, we got some awards. Is Hackenburg the quarterback around here? 41K is not bad. I mean, it's not super great, but it's not bad either. And then, obviously, Darren Lee is going to be a beast. That might be the highest XP totals we've ever seen from one of our players. God damn it. So we got Hackenburg to a 78 overall with quick development trait. He already had normal. If he would have had just normal right away, that would have been so insane because he would have automatically went to quick. Wouldn't have had to use XP on him. I don't like the traits necessarily. But, I mean, I think Hackenburg might be the quarterback. Normally I'm going to be moving towards the rookies, obviously, whenever I see a decent one. But I think that's going to save us a bit. We also got Darren Lee to quick. Or not quick, he already had quick. But we got Darren Lee to 86 overall. Really great upgrade. 72k XP obviously helps. And you can see we do have a lot of XP still lingering because I honestly don't even know who's going to be on the team. I think. I don't know. But free agents... Oh, we didn't see who won the Super Bowl, but we do obviously see that Suggs retires. Wonder when he's actually going to retire. Super Bowl, the Chargers win, so that's an interesting one. You see them every once in a while coming out of there with a win. Not bad. Not bad stuff. With a Week 4 Falcons, I mean, they weren't really that dominant by Week 4. Then, EA's not going to lose their mind with that. So, I mean, we've seen a couple of new names. You don't normally see a guy like Whitworth in there. The question is, do we pay him for a 1 year? The answer is no. Calais wants to be paid over 5 years. Bennett is crazy. Chandler Jones is getting offered too much. Swearinger is going to offer too much. Willie Snead. That offer is right in our alley. So we got Snead and Watkins. Let's take a look at the scouting. If there's a good quarterback at number 1, I think we should be able to trade down without feeling bad about it. Quarterback, there is an early first, and he's looking good. So I think I'm not going to feel bad about trading down. There's plenty of teams that would trade up to that spot. So we were rejected by Taylor Gabriel. Surprisingly, someone must have offered him, but we did get Jaquiz Rogers, which I think will be the move at backup. So the Browns are right behind us, obviously. So I think to make it fair, they were going to obviously give us the easy trade of this year's first and second, and then next year's first. But I think a more fair pick is to trade for obviously their one spot behind their second round this year, and then their second round next year. They have a lot of picks, and obviously with their quarterback, they're not too happy with him, and they're going to take a quarterback, and we obviously could take a quarterback. We don't need one right now, but overall, I think this is a fair trade. Is it going to work is the question. Obviously, it does. Screw it, we're just going to take our running back here. The cornerback looks nice, but early first, please be right about this superstar. You were right. 79 overall. Was supposed to go number 1. We took him number 2. Really, really good stats. 91 carrying right off the bat. I'm not a super big fan of his juke moves and such, but really great player by us. I think we're going to go with a little bit more sure bet, and oh, that sucks. Slow development trait. Obviously a major upgrade for this team. Other than the development trait, he's actually really good. A little slow, to be fair, but 87 man, 84 press, and 76 zone. Slow development trait will really suck. Let's take a look. Please be like quick. And he is normal. Really good, though. He's a pass rushing guy, so we'll probably move back into the 3-4 now. We have a young, talented guy here. He's really good. He just doesn't have good development trait. We're late 4th right now. Do we just take him, though, is the question. I think we do. I think we take our cornerback here. Please be decent. And normal development trait, not necessarily a steal. I mean, we took him later than he was projected. Not a bad player. He actually could develop as a safety pretty well. So we might have just found ourselves a good safety. He's actually really decent, just not really that agile. This guy has decent projections, just didn't do good in the combine. I don't care. And, I mean, I guess a steal, but you guys wanted to see less trade downs. I gave you less trade downs, so wasn't the worst situation, though. We got pretty good stuff, I'd like to think. 73. I don't know how he's not higher. I know he doesn't have great hit power, but he's better than Gilchrist, I'd like to think. Another potential steal. I don't know if he's a pass rusher. He's a prototype, so it's like you decide what you want with him. Very fast as a youngster, so, I mean, we're finding some talent here in the free agent market. I like it. I like it a lot. By the way, we're also going to be, what is that called? Trying to trade Nick Mangold. He has a 12 mil salary here. That's ridiculous. They really need to add the restructuring option. I know it'd probably be a lot of work to work on, but no way in hell would we pay that much to keep him. Kyle Vanoy. I wish I could counteroffer them. Oh, a first-round pick. Slow as well, so we avoided a double slow draft, which would have been very bad. Let's take a look at the Browns quarterback. And then we have to find that 6'4 corner, which obviously I think we made the right choice overall. This guy's speed isn't looking great. Stats are looking pretty solid outside of that, though. I would assume probably superstar development trait. What is he? Quick. So, I mean, they didn't miss on him. You can't really say they missed. It's just that they didn't get as great of a player as that they probably should have at number 1 overall, but what can you do? You got to take what you got to take, and they took a pretty decent guy. So we gave them our 4th round this year, which is basically, unless we do good, which we might actually, 4th round, a 5th round this year, and Nick Mangold for Eli Harold. They didn't want Nick Mangold, and I don't even know if he influenced the trade at all, but I figured I'm going to release him anyways. They could obviously release him as well, so I'm just going to take that opportunity to get rid of him. Maybe they use him. I don't know. So this is the year 2 roster. It's not looking bad. Oh, actually, we're going to have to get rid of Matt Forte. I'm also going to upgrade the positions because I do want to actually do better this year. I want good draft picks, don't get me wrong, but I also want to do better. Like, early on in the rebuild, we have a chance at the Super Bowl, or not the Super Bowl, but the playoffs, which is the whole focus, and this team isn't quite there But at the same time, it could sneak into the playoffs with good play from our rookie running back and our quarterback. So we're off to a pretty decent start. We didn't take a loss yet. We are 1-0-1, and we tied apparently with the, wow, look at that deal, with the Bills. So, I mean, off to a pretty decent start again. Our cap should be, like, we should have tons of money. Don't know if I want to re-sign Richard Rodgers, though. Obviously, we're going to re-sign Sheldon Richardson. We have one of that. We have Wayne Fowler, right outside linebacker, former boxer. Sounds like a coverage guy. We've been shifting back and forth, so, I mean, if we have to, we'll go back to coverage. Willie Belton. So, Willie Belton and Wayne Fowler. 3-4 pass rusher, that's what we're looking for. Oh, he's going to be beastie. Please don't, like, hurt yourself. Belton is a third-rounder, too. Wow, this draft is looking pretty good for us. Let's take a look at the corners. Not a whole lot of talent there. So sadly, I totally forgot to upgrade our prospects the first season and the second season, mid-season, to give ourselves a good chance at... oh, shit, we got to lock him down for good, man. Get this man locked down for life. Good stuff. But, so I don't know if we're even going to win the award on offense, which sucks. And then a new one, obviously, going to stay... 5-10-1, so that's... Oh, that's what I meant to say, I guess. So win one, loss one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Our running back isn't going to be a god like I thought he would. Did he not play well? Wow, Hackenburg, you fucking legend. Wow. Oh, he didn't play well at all. Offensive line is shit. Robbie Anderson, of course, balls out when we're, like, not even dedicated to him anymore. Not dedicated, but you know what I'm saying. We weren't building on him. Oh, I thought that said 13 sacks. I was like, that would have been nice. Bean did all right. He got a pick as well. See picks. Darren Lee did well. Do we have any, like, touchdowns on defense? I'm so disappointed, guys. Like... I was so just, like, in tune. Like, it's like Hackenburg wins Offensive Rookie of the Year, like, out of the blue. You wouldn't expect him to win it. And then all of a sudden, our running back, who's primed, doesn't. That's so devastating. We did better as a team, though. 26-24, that's not bad. That sucks. Did we win any awards? No, Coda! AJ Bean, though. AJ Bean. Let's just be, let's be real. Because at least our running back has superstar. So if he doesn't win the award, it blows. But it's never too late to apologize. And I would assume that would be the only award. Darren Lee does have a chance to get awards other than, the offensive rookie and defensive rookie. Other than those awards, the only one I could see is best linebacker from Darren Lee. But obviously he didn't play too well. He played all right, though. Let's spend Team XP. And then once we're done with that, we'll move on. AJ Bean with 38,000. Trey Burks, though, 29K. How did he get so much? He must have had a really decent season. There was a lot of tackles. So I don't know. Maybe he did do really well, and I just didn't notice. So everyone in the division did really well. I don't know if they all made the playoffs. I'd be sad if we were the only ones that didn't. Let's take a look. Were we the only ones that didn't? Dolphins, Bills. Wow, we were the only ones in the division that didn't make it. That's rough. But I guess at the same time, that also means that we had a really good... Wow, that would be one hell of a Super Bowl. I know I'm a Packer fan, so I'm a little biased, but 36-35 versus the teams of legendary for the Super Bowl. Like, that is insane. So we re-signed our punter to 6 years. He's a beast. And then we also grabbed the backup middle linebacker we signed in free agency. He was really fast. Got him for 3 years. No guarantees. 69 mil with a hopefully loaded free agency. Well, I mean, I was going to say not loaded, but we might have to take a legit shot at Xavier Rhodes. So some of the names are all right here. Not really the insane names that I was hoping for. What is Shields looking like? So he's progressing. Like, if we can sneak out, like, we can end up with an insane corner core. He's in free agency. I know he regressed a little bit, but quick development trait, they're willing to let him go. What is this? What is this? What is going on in free agency? Basmine London What is he? Is he a coverage guy, though? I don't think we can pass up on him, though. Superstar development trait, that's like once in a lifetime. And we get everyone, ironically, actually London. London was a huge one for us because he's superstar. Gives us a lot of options on what to do with our linebacker core. Xavier Rhodes, that was a huge expense for us. But overall, I think it was worth it. Our cornerback core goes from the worst in the league to one of those mid-level, mid-tier ones. I doubt that's going to work. So Sam Shields, of course, rejected because our offer was nowhere near his range. Yay, Richard Rodgers accepted. I really don't care. He's young, obviously. That's not, it's not bad. He's not the worst tight end we could have. It was the best option from free agency. Surprisingly, nobody else wanted him. So Jamal Charles, Peterson, bunch of guys. Just a ton of dudes here. Which is ironic because I would assume Peterson's going to make more than he actually wanted. He wanted about $5 million total. Probably going to give him like 6 or 7. My signings, we signed 4 players. Very good signings, though. So let's start the draft. We need a top 10 for sure. I think we're probably top 6. I was about to say top 7. I think we can move all the way down to 7. Who are the fucking Capitals? Who is... Oh, no! The Ravens took our linebacker. So the Raiders are giving me a really interesting pick here. Ooh, the Niners are trying to set us up big time next year. I think the Raiders are giving us a better choice here. I think they're giving us the better choice, so we're going to take that, see what they wanted. A right guard. I think that guy was actually not bad. A linebacker. Early third. Please be great. Oh, what a steal, baby. What a steal. I don't know what the number 1 guy was, the best one, but 25. We picked him at 40. Really mid-tier stats. 85 speed's great. 88 hit power's great. 22 years old. 6'3", 247. Superstar development trait. I mean, if this draft plays out the way I expect it to play out, which so far it basically has. I mean, I think we're golden. Like, that free agency was really good for us. So we do want this guard. Looks solid. What is he going to be? Slow. I mean, he's got the talent of number 7 overall in the draft, and he really does, but EA with the trolliosis out here, man. I'm telling you, I know how to draft players. It's just, EA, what is this? Like, slow development trait. He'll end up starting on the team most likely. I think he's going to be really shit overall, but he's superstar development trait. So superstar, 73 overall, 43rd pick. Really not a great player at all, but at the same time, superstar development trait is all that matters. So hopefully he's not too expensive, but he looks to be really good. Normal development trait, supposed to go 44th. A lot of steals in this draft. A lot of guys that have potentials to start, so I can't be too mad with the way we've drafted so far. So it's probably not like going to be a great player for us, but let's take a look. Ben Matthews. Ooh, a little bit of a steal. One of our better drafts we've ever had, to be honest. Ben Matthews, 6'2", 264 pounds, 23 years old, 78 catch, 81 catching. Pretty damn good, solid run blocking. He's not that slow. He's got quick development trait. Took him 146, which is mid-5th, and he was supposed to go in the mid to late 2nd round. So this draft was actually filled with quite a bit of steals. I don't think that's a move. Like, this is how far the league has become and how shit our team is that the free agency has better corners than we have. So I offered all the positions they wanted. They wanted a corner, they wanted a right end and right tackle. Steven Nelson was on the trade block, so we took him. I mean, he's not a great upgrade, but he's better than nothing. Ooh, I should have looked at Terrence Mitchell. I just look at names because I love Steven Nelson on Mutt. So I just automatically assumed, hey, he's got to be decent if I love him on Mutt. But that's not really even true at all. But that's the only player we're going to trade for, as that is the only trade player that looked good in free agency. So let's take a look at the team. 82 overall. Got a little bit of XP we can still work with. Jordan Matthews used all of his. Shell could be decent with his XP. Yeah, we're going to have to definitely take a look at this in depth. I think the number 2 middle linebacker is going to start as he's a rookie. And rookie with superstar, he's got really good chance. This is tough for me because Burks really came on strong. So if Belton's decent at strong safety, maybe Calvin Pryor goes to number 2. And then cornerbacks, I guess that's going to be the list for us. Really need to land a player in the draft that's good. Oh, I should have went for a DT. Because the way our team's starting to develop now, we can almost run a 4-3 again. Which I think would be overall probably better for the team. Realistically, we're probably running right now. We just don't have any backups. But then it would leave me with something to do with Wilkerson because Bean would play the DN spot. But I'll have to figure this out on my own and come back to you guys. So we trade with the Bears our second round pick for their 7th round, trying to redistribute these picks because EA's trading is a little messed up, and we got so many draft picks from just being trade down people. And so we have to renegotiate. Yeah, we do have to negotiate some contracts. Not a great time to get James Carpenter at left tackle. Over 4 years. Ooh, he's a little expensive. I'm not sure I'm willing to pay that. Leonard Williams, obviously we're paying for, so let's get that done real quick. Draft stories. Rashawn McBean, free safety, very fast. I guess we'll take a look at him. Basically, we need cornerbacks. Other than that, I don't care. So hopefully we get some free agents that are decent because we're paying next to nothing for our players right now because we have a lot of rookies. Decent numbers, nothing like crazy. Another crappy goddamn cornerback draft, which I'm not happy about. If I have to, I will trade up for one of those guys if I think they look good. Sadly, we didn't make the playoffs again. Somehow we're worse than before. Not exactly sure how that's possible. Hackenburg did pretty decently again. Our running back. No touchdowns, really, which is really bad for his XP overall. Receiving, Jordan Matthews played up to his contract, I'd like to think. Willie Snead did all right. Anunwa did all right. Ben Matthews, I don't know if it was enough for the award, but maybe. Offensive line wasn't the worst I've seen. Carpenter did play pretty badly, though. Leslie, with those tackle numbers, I don't know. It would be very hard for him not to win it. Just defense, like 5 picks total, that is not enough. That is unacceptable. Pass rush was shit. It's just... It's so bad, man. Like, that is so rough. I really want to see how well we did, like, overall. Willie Snead, almost 1,000 yards kick returning. Over 1,000 total from the return position. 26 offense, which I believe is what we had last time. Defense, however, is 28th, so even worse. Please have won at least one award. Aaron Rodgers takes MVP. What about these awards? Can we please say we have one? Third for Matthews, obviously Leasley. I think his name is Leasley. It's not Leslie. Not quite. So a little disappointing again. I mean, we have a great middle linebacker core now, but that's not enough, sadly. Might have to go to a 4-3 just to salvage this thing. We didn't do bad enough to regress, I guess. Like, the season regressions didn't go. So, I mean, it's something to look forward to, I suppose. We used our XP from Leasley earlier in the season, or mid-season, to try and... I don't know if I even want to touch those traits, to try and get his overall up, which it did work. He got to an 81, so our XP is not super great here. That's all right, because once again, he's going to turn into a really good linebacker. I don't know if he's going to be number 1 or number 2, but that's the least of our worries. Oh, did not want to spend that on hit points at all. 86 overall, so great backup for us. So Seattle beats the Steelers by 7. Not bad at all for them. So let's move on to the offseason once again. And we shouldn't have to spend too much to get our guys back, if not get better talent. And Trey Flowers. I saw Flowers, and for some reason I automatically thought it was going to be a cornerback. I don't know why I thought it was going to be like Brandon Flowers, which obviously is not even a good player to have at this point. I'm not super excited about the players. I see a couple. I don't think it's... Oh, shit. I was about to say I don't think it's worth going for Trey Flowers, but for some reason, he developed well, but not well enough to demand that insane contract. Amari Cooper has to be offered. He's got superstar. He's a stud. Absolute stud. 83 points, so that's a overbid for him. Saving all that money through drafting great talent, shifting players back and forth, and we can see we signed everyone. We even got DRC. I offered him a $2 million deal, $1 mil guaranteed, 1 play for. So that's great there. Sheriff's a great pickup. We do need another offensive lineman. We'll probably end up just grabbing a free agent if we can't find someone in the draft. 5-11 gives us a 9th overall pick. Really? I don't know what to do. The Niners, I can't go all the way to number 1 for a cornerback. We're going to let it go 1. Please don't be Maxey. Whatever his name is. Hepner, what a pick. They don't even want him. Okay, they took him, though. So, great trade for them. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know how many guys are up here looking for corners. Probably actually quite a bit, but they made out on that trade. Please. Oh, wrong guy. Maybe. We don't know, actually. Please be good. He's a good player, but normal development trait. Took him 4. Was supposed to go 7. Gonna grab Ryan Solando here. Quick development trait. Supposed to go 41st. Reached a bit to get him at 41, so he's gonna make a great player for us. I mean, that's basically it. I don't know if we have anything else to take. Late 3rd. I mean, I wouldn't expect him to be gone anyways, but you never know these days. Got to be decent. Slow. I mean, he's 44 overall, or 44th pick. It's just you see a 296, 6'6", 22-year-old had pretty decent numbers in the combine, and he ran a fucking 4.68 at 300 pounds. That's like impossible. That's probably the greatest 40-time pound for pound ever. Let's take a look at the Ravens roster. So the corner, wait, they drafted the, no, it was the Vikings. Fuck, for some reason. So the guy they grabbed was a 78 overall, 93 speed, 92 excel, 92 agility. Stats are looking really good. Actually, really solid as a safety. Please tell me he didn't have better than normal. He had quick, so fair enough. I mean, we missed. 78 overall. Oh, man. 6'6", 260, 22 years old. 86 speed, excel, and agility. 73 strength. 83 catch. 79 catch in traffic. 81 spec. Decent, like, pretty decent blocking stats. What about his, like, injury? What's his trucking? 70. He's, like, basic stats for that. Very injury prone, though. They, like, basically made this guy Gronk. What is his development? EA. You can't do that. You can't do that, EA. It's not fair. Speaking of not fair, I'm going to purposefully make... Wow, Vantez slow as well. I'm going to drop his stats so they're forced to start him because this is like some bullshit. They would... I mean, this is stupid. So Hepner is going to start for them. So, I mean, we did a good deed. I hope we're in a 4-3. It looks like we are, but this is the offensive line. Solon's going to start at left tackle. Classic move. Move them over to left tackle. See how they play for the year. Noon was number 4. I'm trying to get a trade partner. We'll see if that even ends up becoming a thing. So offense looks all right. Defense, on the other hand, looks really solid. Could use a backup middle linebacker. Realistic move would probably be to put one of these guys in there and then have London play outside, but I'm not going to do that if we don't need to. So cornerback, still an issue for us. But overall, the free agency helped us a lot because he, let's just say, is on that fast track. Obviously, the best pick here is Bengals, so we're going to take it. Noon was decent. It's just you don't need 4 players. So let's move on to the regular season. I don't know. I think the next season after this is my last if we don't make the playoffs. So we do actually have some re-signings. This is going to be... Ooh, Hackenburg needs a contract. Fuck. That's bad. How much money do we have? We can afford it. Plenty. Plenty of money. Buckner for 6 years, almost $100 million. Wow. So we see Mike Scaife. He's a running back. I don't need him, though. Frank Darby and Mike Scaife. Take a look at their credentials. Just see. 0-2. Please, turn this around, guys. We're not that bad. So we're back. Did we make the playoffs? I highly doubt it. It's going to be disappointing, even though I know we didn't. Oh, fuck. 8-8. So, I mean, like, I got excited there for a second, but at the end of the day, we still missed. Got a little bit of XP. I mean, I even upgraded our guys mid-season, and it still wasn't enough. Like, we basically have the cheese. Like, they can't upgrade till the end of the season, which I mean, I upgraded mid-season, and we still couldn't cheese it for the win. Did we get any awards? I mean, what does it matter if we won awards? I looked at the XP. I'm not insanely happy with it. Hackenburg threw so many picks, man. Oh, shit, Banjo. Did he win best running back? He should have. His XP is not that high, though. Cooper didn't really do all that well at all. A lot of spreading of the ball, so I mean, that's not bad, but it's just... I want some fucking skill, guys. Ooh, the sack performance. Picks went up this year. Sacks went up by a lot. Like, that was insane. Jordan Gay did really well. The punter did rather poorly, not even going to lie. Willie Snead's one hell of a kick returner, I'll tell you that. And he split returns with Peak. Peak was the starter, I think. 11th in offense. What about the D? What about that D? Top 5. 21st? Really? I mean, there's another free agency period here. I don't think there's going to be anything in the draft for us. This is the last year. I'm going to go one last year with this thing. I don't think we had any awards. I doubt we would. Running back, though. Number 2, Bell. If we were in the NFC, we would have gotten the running back of the year, which would have been huge. D lineman, Trey Flowers just missed. Bean also just missed. I mean, we're in the battle for best stuff. So, that's got to mean something. Once again, I could care less about contract extended. Of course they did. I mean, obviously. So the Seahawks win yet another Super Bowl, 48-7. No one can stop them. When we were the Niners, though, they weren't that dominant, I don't think. But, I mean, here they were just dominant, man. So let's negotiate. Hackenburg we haven't even offered him, I don't think. We should have tried to do that mid-season. Didn't do it, though. Very expensive man there. Negotiate. I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather just get him in free agency. Try to get him there. Anything special here is the question. Deion Jones. So the Falcons, they hit that level where they can't re-sign everybody anymore. So cornerback was our issue, and I expected someone to be in here. And that's not the case, so we might have to go with our guy. Accepted for the Deion. We paid a bit for him, 6 years. I think what it is teams don't want to pay 6 years for a guy they don't know will be on the team forever. Let's move on to the draft and get this thing on the road. Last year, it's going to be another one of those last year ones. The Niners was the last year we got to the playoffs. I don't see how we wouldn't make the playoffs here. We got some free agents and everything, so it is what it is. So we have to try to move up. How high is that corner, though? Damn, with us going 8-8, we have the 16th pick. I don't know if we can move that much. Oh, Richard Rodgers. Thank you for being on. Oh, damn it, it's the Bears. Wrong team. Please tell me the Browns need a tight end. They do. Number 1 overall, baby. There we go. I think we gave him a decent trade. It's not bad. I mean, we moved up a decent bit. Please tell me this corner is good. I mean, either way, we can't do anything about it. Please be super. Quick, great enough. Amazing player, actually. Absolutely outstanding. We have insane cornerback depth core. I don't like the core itself, but for being 6'3", young, decent players, can't go wrong there. Gave him a second, third this year, and a second next year for the 19th pick. Hopefully the cornerback's still there. That's the only guy we have left here. It wasn't, thank God. So please be good. Normal, supposed to go number 9, so, I mean, we have our squad. So this is what the last roster looks like, or the final roster of the rebuild here. The wide receivers could have looked better, to be honest, but our tight end got to a 90. Doesn't really have 90 stats, but he's still a 90. I'll show you guys the stats, I guess. 80 speed, 88 catching. Like, just, he really doesn't look like a 90 at all, but 90 overall nonetheless. Hackenburg 87, Banjo 88. I think Banjo looks better than a normal 88, though. You look at his stats, he's, I would say, 92 at least. Let's go to defense. See 95 Dion, 90 Darren Lee, 83 Belton. Burke stays in the same. Anderson goes up 2 overalls. Bean goes up 2 overalls. Same with Trey. Williams up 3. Sheldon regressed, but he goes back to an 85 after upgrading him again. And then special teams, 82 punter, 69 kicker. Whoa, I got to go back. It's not like as good as you guys think. You're probably thinking, oh, there's an insane player. Look at the lack of talent here. Look at this. What is this? Holy shit. Like 30 prospects that aren't even fucking ranked. Like they're not even projected to go anywhere. Week 17. I mean, I think 9-7, 10-6 at least. At least. We got a bye week. It's just like the Niners. This is getting ridiculous. 12 and is that the exact same record? 4-12. Well, I mean, when you see the Patriots are 4-12, it's not as impressive to win this division because it's just like you expect them to take it all the time. Christian Hackenburg, I think he just balled out. I think that's the only reason why we even made it. Could be MVP. I don't know. I haven't looked at the XP. Banjo did well. Beckett, I don't even know who this guy is, but he did well. Willie Snead and Cooper did really well. Blocking, did we have a good season? We had a really good season. Sacks, 20.5 for Bean. That's got to be like the best. Such a weird name, though, A.J. Bean. But that's got to be the best we've ever had from a rookie kind of guy. Like, we drafted him, and, you know, he's developed really well. Picks, Deion Jones, insane. The rest, just about average. Kicking, Jordan Gay, very solid again. Punter, just keeps getting worse, it appears. Don't know who Terrell Teal is, but interesting. Let's see the stats. Second in the league for yards. What about defensively? Number 1. Wow. That is insane. So where was our guy? Did we even get close? So number 7. That's not great, to be fair. I think our guy would definitely win the vote, by the way, for... Oh, wait, who's Beckett? Isn't that the running back? How did he win it? That he's a 68 overall, and he beat all these 79, like 75s. What the fuck? And then the one guy wanted to win it. Jeffries doesn't. Alrighty, yeah, you little... Hackenburg almost won best quarterback. Best O-lineman. Sheriff almost had best wide receivers. Deion Jones, best linebacker. Didn't really surprise me there. And kicker, I don't know why they just never give it to you. I'll show you guys we didn't cheat. I know it's surprising, but we didn't. Standings. We were number 3 in the league, though. Wow. So we get a bye week. I don't know if we actually did that with the Niners, so I think this is our best realistic rebuild yet. What am I doing here? So 3-1 there, and really solid here. So what did we do? So 42-3. Like, we were blowing some teams out. 34-0 against the Bills. Great win there, too. Look at that Coach XP. Super sexy. This is what the team looks like right now. Brandon Sheriff with the +2. Almost a 99. Guy gets to an 87. It tells you what development trade does. Guy, I believe, is 2 years older in the league than Solano, yet they're the same exact overall. Now I believe the offense might be better than the defense. Okay, I lied. Maybe not. Bean is a 95 with his +4 confidence boost. His confidence given him a +4 overall. That's crazy. Jeffries and, I mean, our corners. I mean, there's no hiding it. We have a pretty bad corner core. And then special teams exactly the same. I don't know how that's even possible. I keep upgrading their awareness and just perfectly doing it, but it's just not happening. 92 to their 88, so we're not even, like, home free for them. We're looking good, though. We're getting down the field. 3rd and 3, we throw it for 2 yards. What a field goal. 55 yards for Jordan Gay. He is so clutch, even though his overall is not great. They're going to punt it. 4th and 4, they go for it. The defense clutches up. I think that's going to be a playoff win, folks. I think it's going to be a playoff win. Yep, 100%. Playoff win against the Jaguars. I mean, they're driving, but they're taking too much time. Oh, shit, even more scores. So 38-20 is going to be the final for the first playoff game. And ironically, we're already in the championship game against, I don't know who. It's just the AFC championship game. I have no clue. It was 75%, which is pretty good. It's actually really good. 150 yards for Banjo, 2 touchdowns, and a fumble with 94 or 95 carrying. He fumbles. Interesting. Spread the ball around a lot. Got quite a bit of touchdowns, so that's good to see. No picks for us. Any sacks? Just the Bean. 2 missed field goals for them. Didn't really affect anything. Maybe confidence levels or just mentally affect it, but not much. Realistically, what's the point in there being a realistic rebuild if it takes me like 5 to 8 seasons? It's like, it's safe to say the Jets are going to be a different team in 5 to 8 seasons. They're not going to be bottom of the barrel. I wish Ladarius Green didn't have slow in Madden. He'd be a great player to have. 3rd and 5. What a clutch play. No! You did not just get... It can't be Big Ben by now. Big Ben's... He's still around. You gave Big Ben that much time. You did. It's fine. It's overtime. Apparently, we're fine. So it's their ball. I don't like that. There, he got 1 big touchdown. What? How are they so far down the field? Oh, 3rd and 5. Sacked by Bean. The Bean. I almost went racist. I almost said ER at the end of it. Because you know I love to throw names out like that. Come on. You got to kick the field goal. This has got to be a win, right? It has to be. Jordan, don't. Yes! I thought we were going to catch him with a 2,000-yard season at one point. I mean, he's played well in the playoffs, but another fumble. Jesus, dude. Could you not? Could you not? Just don't get rid of our ball. Overall, we played well again. It was the defense. Flowers. Bean did well too, but Flowers, 3.5. With the 6 sacks between them. They're like the greatest I almost said condom. They're the greatest tandem ever. Shazier had a fumble recovery touchdown. 92 overall to their 91. I mean, we have history on our side. I love to say it, but the away team has been winning. I don't know about in this game, in this rebuild, but in real life, the away team is the victor. The Victor Cruz. Oh, did we fumble? Had to be a fumble. That's the only way. Like, if it's not a yellow bar, it's a fumble. Very clutch by us. Please don't turn it over like they did. Please just put it in or get a field goal. Touchdown, 135. Oh, I thought it was a safety, man. The end zone lit up. Clutch play by them on 4th and 3. Don't know why they're running it, though. They're going to run out of time. I can't watch EA fuck them. Like, I just... All right, mister. I can't watch EA fuck them. I need to see them at least have a chance at the end zone because that's just unrealistic. They're not going to fucking run the ball 6 times in a row. Back them up. Play some defense. Get up there. Good block. Is that Bean? No, it's Flowers. I was about to say, man. We'll even get the ball off. Our team is baller on the D-line. Trey Flowers gets that one-on-one. He's got a chance to the end zone. It's overthrown. Oh, my God. Holy shit. That's insane. Oh, my Jesus. You can't write. What are you doing? What is he doing? Is that Trey? It's Belton. What are you doing, pal? Overtime. Oh, my God. This is us, isn't it? It is us. Come on. Win it for me. Win it. So anticlimactic if we win here. And we win. Game over, son. Okay, it's going to say that it's not over. Thank you. That was an insane... Like, if they would have won that, I would have felt so dumb for giving them a chance. When EA wanted to fuck them, I should have just let them shaft them. But it made for one hell of a play, I'll tell you that. I'm really, like... The reason why I'm, like, a little quiet there is I'm really debating on if I can somehow fit that clip in the intro. I don't know. I'm going to have to, like, black bar everything. But then people will know it was the Super Bowl if I black bar it, whether I show it or not. Oh, it needs to be in the intro. It's so clickbaitable. Like, once someone clicks on that, they're going to be like, what? What happened, bro? So our running back was the MVP, it appears. Broncos, Ravens, like, right there. Like, just complete just stupidity. This one was way worse, though. Like, how do you mess that up? You just sit there and wait and get beat. 45 of Deion Jones. Why does he look exactly like Adrian Peterson? Never seen him in real life, but I don't think he looks like Peterson. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think so. Hackenburg didn't play well, but he outplayed Wilson. Banjo balled out of his mind, man. That is one hell of a game for him. Banjo with over 200 yards of total offense. What about the defense? Sacks galore. No? There was a sack. I thought I seen Flowers got one. Either way, Deion Jones and Willie Belton with a pick. Belton screwed up big time, though. Very lucky that it wasn't a win for the Seahawks. So we won a Super Bowl in a realistic rebuild last season, too. I'm going to show you guys that we didn't cheat. So preseason, we were 3-1. Regular season, 12-4. Postseason, 3-0. No force wins. Very close wins other than the Jaguars. That Seahawks one, man. We stopped the Seahawks from winning a 3rd straight. And yeah, did I say something about... I think this guy said something about 500 likes, and we go back and do the fantasy teams that we either missed or we did on Rebuild Battle or maybe even streams. So we'll take a look at that most likely. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what team is next. These two teams were the sure favorites from me. We'll figure that out later. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, which will be Friday, 2 or 3 of them, see ya!